We see Rolls-Royce as a homogeneous brand. But did you know that up until 1946, they only sold the chassis and motor, with a recommendation to use Barker & Co. Limited to build a customized body and coach? They weren't really selling cars with the complete body work. As for Barker & Co., they were a big shot coach building company footed in London. One of their designs, the Silver Ghost, is now the most valuable car in the world, weighing in at 57 million United States dollars. Call it one of the anomalies or idiosyncrasies. The Rolls-Royce center caps do not rotate. They're on bearings and always stay put, so they can always be seen. I don't know about you, but I'd call it pure style. The front of the Rolls-Royce starring the Spirit of Ecstasy, a hood unique to a Rolls-Royce, was prone to being flicked off its front in the early days. With the new variants, this booty hack is not quite a possibility, thanks to the safety feature that allows the mascot to retract swiftly into the body of the car when inflicted with force. In case you wondered about the etymology of the term, it symbolizes the forbidden love affair of John Walter, editor for the Car Illustrated magazine, and his secretary, Eleanor Velasco Thornton. We're not alien to the fact that Rolls-Royce cars display a penchant for detailing in every nook and corner. You can faithfully announce it as the epitome of meticulousness and exclusivity when you know that the coach line is painted freehand, by one man only, Mark Court. No robots or machines used. Wow, it's fantastic. Hong Kong, having the most number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world, is shaped from a factor of history. It was a British colony in the early decades, and most of the British officers as well as businessmen had a Rolls-Royce of their own, because it was considered the ultimate status symbol. Colonization definitely had their merits for Rolls-Royce. A premium car calls for a premium driving experience. The folks at Rolls-Royce empathize with this fact, and they've come up with an apt training to hone the skills of the chauffeurs for the premium cars. The Rolls-Royce White Glove Experience. Some of the etiquettes taught in the program include never greeting a guest with sunglasses on, and never propping up the sunglasses on the head or the back of the neck when the guest is around. This and many more such etiquettes that chauffeurs tend to neglect. Keep the manners intact and be worthy of a handsome tip. Connoisseurs of pristine upholstery would rave about the fact that Rolls-Royce only uses bull hides for upholstery, since female cattle are prone to getting stretch marks during pregnancy. That's just a glimpse of the impeccable detailing Also, it takes 8 bulls to upholster a single Rolls-Royce. That's quite a number. Moreover, the bulls whose skin they use for the upholstery are raised in the region of Europe, where the climate is too cold for mosquitoes to live, so you get blemish-free and cottony soft seats to lay on. The majestic vehicle has also suffered the fate of a garbage collector. When Jai Singh, a Maharaja of a princely state of India, was faced by an uncourteous salesman at the Rolls-Royce showroom in London, who suggested that he could not afford to purchase the car. He purchased 10, shipped them to India and ordered to use them for collecting and transporting garbage. Many would refuse that he still made the company some big bucks, but back in the day, the presumption that honor was more important than money. Another fact to wonder about is that the Rolls-Royce grille of the early cars were built completely by hand and lined up by eye by a craftsman who would inscribe his initials on it. This fact has less to do with consistency and more to do with damage handling. If the grille went bad, the initials would help them track the man down in England who made it and ship it for repairs. The most mind-boggling fact is that 65% of all Rolls-Royce cars ever built are still on the road today. Customized, bejeweled, or pimped up. Many fans seem to attribute this to the powerful engine, and the meticulous craftsmanship keeps the car going on and on.